Hello and welcome to the Cobb Bros podcast. Wow, it's been a minute since I did an intro. Yeah, it's another week, another day, and another episode. So, joined with me today is Cyrus,
I'm Cyrus.
Brandon, Colton,
Huh? Who? What? Where?
and
That's you.
Oscar.
No, I'm Cyrus.
No, I'm
And
Cyrus.
I guess they'll figure it out.
No, I'm Cyrus.
As
I'm Cyrus.
usual, I'm David, and this is episode 89, guys. We're almost to 90. That's kind of cool. Cool
90
numbers.
holy episodes. God damn.
You guys remember episode 9? Because I don't.
Nope.
um,
Barely remember last week's episode.
Did we do an episode last week?
yes, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the Chris Paul episode.
Yes, it. Wait, Chris Paul?
Yeah, CP3.
Gotcha.
Oh God, that's right. Yeah, I'm remembering the last
He plays
episode
for the
now.
Phoenix Suns.
Yep, that episode. Go check it out, guys. It's down below.
And we don't apologize for what we've done.
Never. We're having a productive week.
We are. We got a bunch done in Overcooked 2 today. That's a haunting one.
God,
I
we
love
loathe
it.
that game. Live, laugh,
Yes,
loathe.
we do. That's the intro you see whenever you load up Overcooked 2. Is live, laugh, love.
Cursive too.
Jump back in from that little audio bug. And well, what do we have this week? Well,
I got nothing.
fair
No,
enough.
I have my notes. I didn't have time to compile them.
No worries. One
I
thing
said,
that I
"Give me a
did
minute."
notice,
Get
I don't know if
short.
you guys saw it in the news, but there's that bill going through for TikTok, or they're claiming that it's TikTok. There's that good rule we were all taught in grade school. Thank God we were at least taught that to look into, more so what the law brings with it, and people have been unveiling that it's a lot of breaking privacy kind of things. It says that I cannot remember the exact position in our government, but the secretary of some sorts would be able to, under this bill, decide whether or not someone is a threat to America, and then they can take action on that person or group, like in a civil lawsuit. But it just seemed very, very invasive, and it's weird that it's going to be weird to see how the government tries to get their hands in control of social media, because I don't know.
They're just gonna strangle Mark Zuckerberg.
There you are,
If
yeah.
they're lobbying to do it, that means they've been doing it behind your back for the last 15 years. So
Well, and that's true too, and to an extent, I mean, we can all expect our government to be spying on us one way or another, right? But being able to take action on just monitoring millions of devices and say, okay, we're going to take this person to court based upon, I mean, it was so much as a post going against, well, I can't remember off the top of my head. Point
right
being,
up there with
though,
those- it's
go
right up there
ahead.
with those red flag gun laws, though. That like, so your neighbor can call in and be like, "Oh, I think they're a threat to themselves or the neighborhood," and then they can just
Yeah.
come in and like arrest you,
Yeah.
even though you literally never talked to this neighbor and you just keep to yourself.
So I just pulled up the bill, and in section 3, there's a part where it says, the secretary, in consultation with the relevant executive department and agency heads, is authorized to and shall take action to identify, deter, disrupt, prevent, prohibit, investigate, or otherwise mitigate, including by negotiating, entering into, or imposing and enforcing any mitigation measure to address any risk arising from any covered transaction by any person or with respect to any property subject to the jurisdiction of the United States that the secretary determines. So that means it's up to a single person to determine whether you are a national security risk. And there's no
Yeah.
oversight into that. A person just goes, yeah, thumbs up. And that
It's
includes
That oughta
desktop
work.
applications, mobile applications, gaming applications, payment applications, or web-based applications.
so you can send a say you send $20 to your buddy to pay for lunch, they can just say, "Oh, what do you send that $20 for?" You know,
Well,
You might be
so
a
like
national
no,
security risk.
if you
right?
send if you send your buddy $20, or you send your buddy like a couple $100 or whatever for a part on his truck, and your buddy happens to inadvertently be associated with Al Qaeda, now you are associated with contributing to Al Qaeda.
Gotta
Or you
love
put
it.
Venmo lets you put stupid descriptors for when you send money, and you might say something dumb like legalize nuclear bombs, and now
Right.
you can you can be flagged as a national security risk, and you can the punishment is up to 20 years in prison and $1 million fine, depending on the severity of the situation.
Yeah,
Right,
that's
Oh, and,
I gotta
fucking
go.
steep.
and
Delete some
seizure of
messages.
property, and you can lose access to using the internet.
Oh my
That's
god.
insane.
Like an offender. It's
So,
fucking wild.
I'm gonna go
God.
delete some messages real quick. I'll be right back.
They're already on the internet. It wouldn't matter if you deleted them anyway.
Well,
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
they
This
were
is all
like,
stored on a server somewhere.
they
That's
were.
why
Go ahead.
I was gonna say that's why I recommend we use like encrypted messaging apps that
Yeah.
aren't Facebook.
What if they go
Like-
after
Like
VPNs?
Like
though?
WhatsApp.
No, so
Signal's a really good one.
yeah, so there's been ones for years like IRQ chat way back in the day, where or IRC, Internet Relay Chat, where you're actually able to encrypt your chat messages end to end. And so if they don't have the encryption key, they can't break into what you are typing to each other.
Samsung's starting to do it if you're texting between two Samsung devices.
Technology.
Like I have a friend and she's got a Samsung, and if we send messages to each other, it puts a little encrypted sign at the bottom. It says end to end.
Oh,
That's what that
nice.
is.
So maybe they'll pull an Apple and they won't sell my shit to the government. Who was it? I think it was the people that shut up that office building in San Bernardino where Apple refused to give up the passcodes to their phone
Wow. Holy cow.
because they took user privacy seriously. They said, okay,
Yeah.
obviously, if you want to know what he did, go find out. You don't need his
I'm
phone.
not giving you the. Yeah, you don't need this fucking phone. It's his
Right.
shit.
It's a bad look for Apple if they give passcodes to the government because it sets the standard that they will do it.
Yeah.
So, like, if somebody gets arrested for a petty crime and then the government looks at Apple and goes, well, we need that passcode. And they say no. They're like, well, you gave it to us because of this. So you should be able to do it in this situation. It's pretty shitty. It also targets VPNs. And using a VPN can get you up to 10 years in prison under
That's-
this new bill.
That's fucking ludicrous, and that is.
I
just-
You can use a VPN still, but if you're using the VPN for nefarious purposes, it adds
it's-
time.
they can't even tell you what a VPN is. If you asked the people on this panel what a
Oh,
VPN
no.
was, they couldn't give you a straight answer. And
No,
that's
they
the
couldn't.
problem is they don't know what they're talking about most of the time.
Yeah,
Do
they're
Do you know
tech
how to
literate.
access the Wi-Fi?
They're fucking tech illiterate, and they're in charge
Yeah.
of the laws around it.
There are
surrounding
people
it.
like my mom that have no idea what the fucking internet is.
Pretty much, and
But
it's
they're gonna write bills.
yeah, it's fucking ass backwards as shit. You know, they have no clue how this stuff works. They can't even in courts, they can't even ask the right questions, nor do they have the response or know how to comprehend what the defendant would be saying in return. It's fucking silly.
And then we have to wait super long for them for even to get us a chance to like change around the seating in there too with people who are there.
Well, and then you get
So this
laws
is gonna
like
be-
this.
The Supreme Court's elected for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there for until they say they're done.
It's over.
hmm
Yeah. It's
Yeah, so
weird.
this is why I don't have TikTok. This is why I don't have TikTok
I don't
downloaded
have
on my
TikTok
phone.
either.
Yeah.
But
There's other ways
the
they can
reason
access
I don't
me.
have TikTok is because the Chinese government is basically admitted to spying on every single person that is using it, and they're using it to gain information on the U.S.
And people open up the code and they're like, "This is malware. It's
Yeah.
straight up malware."
It phones home continuously.
Banning TikTok won't eliminate the problem because if
Absolutely
we're not
not.
given, we still have other companies that track our data and they sell it to companies. They just don't want China to have it for free.
Most of AT&T's stuff they started buying from China because it was cheap.
Oh shit!
China produces so much material, you know, and they do it at such a lower cost because of the child labor laws over there. So
Well,
it's,
yeah,
I
because
mean,
they're a socialist nightmareville.
point being though is
Too many people.
they sell their hardware to everyone all over the world, so they're already spying on whoever the hell they want realistically, you know?
Chinese tech is crazy though. I don't know if you guys have looked into like Oppo phones and OnePluses.
No.
They're starting to get up to
Mm.
Samsung level of quality. Like
But
it's
they're also
another
being
alternative to
banned.
buy in the Android market. They are. I think it's OnePlus is starting to get banned. Or no, Huawei.
Huawei, yeah.
Yeah,
Huawei is starting to
Huawei.
get
Where's that?
because I've known some people that have Huawei phones because it's Chinese owned
Oh wow.
and it's
Okay.
like TikTok. It's got invasive spying that goes on with the phones because the phones come
That's
straight
allowed
from
over
China.
there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus,
they make
that's
some
crazy.
impressive shit though.
I mean,
It's because they're forced to make impressive shit.
you got a
They
point.
literally have a gun to their head saying, "Do it or else."
Do it.
Do it
I
or
mean,
I
did you guys
kill
see
your
those
family.
videos? Yeah, have you guys seen those videos of when the pandemic was going on and they were just dragging people out of everywhere, out of, like
Yeah.
their
Dude,
houses and everything?
they were welding people into their apartments. They were welding the doors to get into like apartment complexes shut and putting
They were going,
bars
you
on
can't get out.
all of the windows. They were force
Wow.
confining people to their homes.
Oh, and then the situation with the cats, where they felt like cats had the disease, so they were literally just rounding up cats in bags and throwing them in the street
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
because it was the
god.
easiest. It was the easiest method of disposing of them.
China is disgusting.
I mean, they ate bats, so.
At the same time, though, it's just they have to accept one regime and one regime only, or else it's, you know, goodbye to you. So, at the same time, it's
Winnie the
like,
Pooh.
fuck, you know?
Winnie the Pooh.
Just say Winnie the Pooh, and we
Yeah.
won't air in China.
Winnie the Pooh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh. So we're
Their
just gonna
leader,
put Winnie the Pooh.
Jinping.
Sorry.
Yeah, the leader of China. I forget what his name is. It's like Jinping or whatever. Zhangje. I don't know.
Shinji.
People started comparing him to Winnie the Pooh, like his appearance, and they banned Winnie the Pooh in the country.
Wow.
A
Well, that's
kid's
like Kim
icon.
Jong Un being
Banned.
so fucking insecure about himself that he has everybody having to have the same haircut he has.
Yeah, baby
Like-
shit, soft ego.
North Korea and China both only have like 5 or 10 approved hairstyles that people are allowed to have.
Hmm.
Bro, it's like fucking, oh gosh, what is that game? I'm talking Fable. It's like Fable 2. You have to unlock the haircuts.
Well, yeah.
Wait, you had to unlock haircuts in Fable?
You had to unlock tattoos, you had to unlock haircuts.
What the fuck?
It was fun.
You want to make a character? Earn it.
Yeah. It was actually a
Play
cool
the fucking
scheme,
game.
looking back on it, though.
Your character's appearance also changed based on like if you were good or evil.
Right. Yeah, because
Oh,
you
like a
would, like turn
like
red.
fucking Mass Effect.
You could
Really?
get horns if you were evil.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And your eyes were all red and like you looked like a full-blown demon by the end of it if you were full evil.
That game was
I've never
fun.
played any of the Fables, so.
And there was like a mask you could get at the very end of the DLC for it that made you like ultra evil, but you could never take it off. It has the spirit of the final boss trapped inside of it.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. See, that game's fucking fun.
Yeah, the first Fable was wild.
I'm glad we transitioned from China to Fable. Maybe
I mean,
that's
it's the
it.
same
How many,
thing.
how many Fable games are there?
3.
3.
And then, do they have like that like saved data across all games or whatever?
Yes.
Alright.
But you had
But
to
there
buy
wasn't-
like the remastered ones to do it because it was Xbox One and then Xbox 3 or like the original Xbox, and then it was Xbox 360 for
Ah.
Fable 2.
Is
So you
3
need
the
the
one that's
remastered
coming
version
out
of
soon?
Fable 1.
Say that again.
Is 3 the one that's coming out soon?
No, 3 came out a long time ago.
So they're
Yeah.
releasing 4 soon. Or there's been talks of 4, right?
either they're doing a
They're
fourth one or they're
rebooting
rebooting
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
I think they're rebooting it, and it's just titled Fable.
Gotcha.
I think it comes out next year.
I'd
It's
be
being developed
interested.
on the newest Microsoft engine that they're working on.
They threw away the slip space engine, right?
They threw that the fuck away.
Poor bastard.
From what it sounds like. I mean,
Like
just,
yesterday's paper.
yeah, recycle that
Boy,
bitch.
what'd you talk about?
What are you talking about?
Hey Colton, did you see that there is an official roadmap for Saints Row now? The developers finally came out and said, "Hey, here's the content we promised 7 months ago."
Wow.
In April, we will be receiving a free Dead Island 2 cosmetic pack. Cool.
Whoopty.
Cool.
In May, the first paid expansion is releasing. It's titled The Heist and the Hazardous. It's going to be new story missions, events, cosmetics, and more.
So this
And
is
June,
Dead Island 2?
no, this is Saints Row.
Oh, okay.
It's finally getting, the expansions. Fucking 6-7 months later, they're announcing them.
Well, I
In
mean,
July, we're getting.
It's still better than Cyberpunk.
That's true. In July, we're getting Doc Ketchum's Murder Circus, which is a solo only mode. So it's probably going to be like some sort of arcade shit
Yeah.
if you can't play it in co-op with your friends. And then in August, we're getting. It's titled Expansion 3. That's all we know about it. I don't even know
It's
what
like
it
on
is.
Free Guy where it's like he says his catchphrase and it's like second thing here, or it's like TBD third thing here.
Catchphrase number 3.
He's like, there's
Yeah.
3 things I like: kicking ass, TBD, third thing here.
Fuck yeah.
The problem with that game is they were like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna release a roadmap soon, and everything's gonna be swell," and then they missed the roadmap by like 3 months. And then now we get a roadmap, and they're like, "All right, expansion 3 comes out in 4 months," and it's like, "What is expansion 3? We don't know."
It's something.
It's just gonna
Fuck
be
you mean you don't
delayed.
know?
They're
It'll
not gonna
be the
put any
Oh.
effort into it until the fucking first DLC actually sells.
Yeah, and they're gonna go, "Okay, this is worth making shit for." Because I don't have the season pass. I was waiting
I
for it to
don't
go on sale, but because there is no content, it hasn't went on sale.
I don't know if what version I bought or if I have it or not.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess.
So, as someone who's played all the previous Saints Row, is this worth getting? Does he even pick up any of the
No.
story from the previous Saints
No.
Row?
It's worth it if it's like $3.
Okay.
Noted.
The story's
That's
all
it.
right, but I wouldn't buy it.
All right. Let's wait for a sale. And then
All right.
even then, it's still like glitchy and laggy from what
Wait
I've
for it
seen,
to be
right?
on Game Pass.
It
With
might
that,
be on
yeah.
Game Pass. Because it needs something to get people to
Mm.
play it again, because it is dead in the water. It's not going to have a cyberpunk resurgence where they're going to have an anime come out that everybody's going to love.
Right.
It was a good anime.
Plus, Cyberpunk had a bunch of like hype leading into the game that it was easy to pick it back up because everybody already owned it.
What would they need to even if they came out with this DLC that they're coming out with supposedly? How good would it have to be for you to like reinvest your interest in it?
They'd have to come out with a full-blown expansion pack, basically, like Brood War level expansion pack for the original StarCraft.
And it has to redo the gameplay because the problem with the game lies within the gameplay itself. It's
Yeah,
a
the
lot of rinse
gunplay's
and
awful.
repeat. The gunplay sucks. You have to upgrade a gun all the way, and even then, it's not foolproof.
Whereas like all the other
Because
Saints
in the other
Rows, when
Saints
your
Row
gun
games,
was max, you were OP.
yeah, and you could one-shot people in the head when you shot them. This game has enemies that are scaled, and they have like tiers of health bars that you have to get through. It's horseshit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, because the whole
Like,
fucking idea of Saints Row is to be fun to play, relaxing, kick back, and fucking laugh at the screen.
Yeah, this one's more like you have to try hard and some of the bits are funny. And
Yeah,
there's a
bits.
twist.
Ooh,
Let's
twisty.
do the twist.
It's like, oh, look at this
Wait.
twist that everybody saw coming.
What's the twist? What is it? What is it, Colton? What is it?
Oh, I'm not gonna
It's
spoil
pretty.
it.
It's
not
pretty
a great
dumb.
spoiler.
The board game mission towards the end of the game is actually awesome. I wish the game was more like that.
I hated that mission. The
I thought it
dialogue
was
is what
fun.
made me hate it.
It's because the rest of the game was so samey that mission kind of broke me out of it, and I was like, okay, this is fun.
Same but different.
That and the LARPing. The LARPing was pretty cool.
The LARPing was fun. That was fun.
Wait,
The
what do you mean
problem is
LARPing?
you have to play the rest of the game.
What do you
So
mean
there's these
LARPing?
LARPing missions. So there's these missions where basically you assume a role, and then you get cardboard armor and Nerf guns, and you have to go take down other gangs of people
That are
wearing
in
cardboard armor and Nerf guns.
castles.
Oh my
It's like 3
fucking
hours worth of
God.
missions. It's awesome. Easily the best part of the game.
You got all the achievements in
Probably.
that, right?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Oh,
I did
jeez.
not.
It requires you to pretty much complete the map and the majority of the challenges in the game. And the challenges in that game are fucking brutal.
What, they used to have to like go grab shit, or
It's like kill 200 of these specific enemies with this specific gun, but these enemies don't like spawning, like ever.
oh, so you're just running around waiting.
Yeah. Running around waiting, they don't
Ridiculous.
spawn, reloading your game, and then after 10 minutes of work, you get one person to spawn.
Bro, if I can't run up skyscrapers, I'm out.
Ridiculous.
Getting AI to spawn at all in that game was a fucking nightmare.
After you beat it, it was impossible to get some enemies to spawn.
That's lame. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
that's super lame. You would think they
Yep,
would play
it's pretty
test that?
Ha! What's playtesting? This is 2023. We get betas for full release games.
The people that pre-order are the beta testers.
Yeah, me.
Thank you, Colton.
Welcome.
Yeah. In other news,
News.
the recently Last of Us Part 1 came to PC and it is being shitted on dramatically.
The port is awful from what I've seen on the Steam reviews.
Yeah, it's just all negative, all negative. I've seen screenshots of where like Joel's skin color is like like deep black, and it's just like his textures already unloading on his own thing, and I was just like, what the fuck is this?
Somebody
you
did
imagine-
post an update as of yesterday and said that it has been incrementally getting better, but it is still a broken pile of shit.
I'm trying to play that game, man. I haven't played Last of Us because I don't have a PlayStation, and I've
never
been meaning
played
to play it.
either, and I have a PlayStation.
I've been excited too, but Jesus, not with this noise.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
not
way.
for $60. Wait for it to go on sale for like 20 in a year.
Copy
I have
that.
a
Wait a
PS3
year.
disc.
Oh, there you go. Oh, I got a
Yeah.
PS3.
Oh, well, I've got one.
I've got one.
Oh, hey, there you go. Oh, hey, there.
Yeah, there we
there.
go.
There's
Dude,
PS3s
sick.
popping up everywhere. We'll do that for a video. We'll do me walking through The Last of Us Part 1.
The problem is though, is the remastered one looks way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we want the original flair, man. The original flavor,
The
dude.
original flavor looks like Roblox.
Hey, you know how much money Roblox ranks in, though?
From children
How
stealing
shitty it
their
looks?
parents' credit cards.
Well, yeah, but they still get the money.
Yeah, but you visit Walmart land.
Get the money.
You know they have a
Give me
Walmart
money.
world in Roblox, right? And they have
That
kids
doesn't
like buy
surprise me.
Walmart shit.
My
Yeah,
Are
God.
you
it's
serious?
ridiculous. Yeah, it's very commercialized.
Oh
Believe
my
it or
God.
not.
Wasn't there like a Verizon one, too?
Corporate
Something like
Um,
that?
Roblox.
There might have been.
Roblox is going too hard, man. It
Roblox,
is ridiculous.
Fortnite for infants.
No, it's still Fortnite. There's still
Oh.
plenty of infants that play Fortnite.
Fortnite is for children and me.
It's cool on the surface. Fortnite is really cool. If we were younger, we'd be all over it.
That's
Oh,
true
yeah.
too.
I mean,
Mhm.
I'd be all over it if anybody would play it with me.
Well, you see, sir. Yeah, let's make excuses, everybody. I have
I have
banned it
AIDS.
for. Okay,
Hold on,
Alright.
buddy.
Sorry.
he's biding his time.
All right, so if we were younger, if we were like fucking back in middle school, right, and you had the option of playing Roblox and Fortnite, which one would you choose?
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. I've never played Roblox.
And I never
All right,
will.
fair enough. I've seen just a bunch of like creative levels that people do, and they're like there are some really good ones, but there's also some like dumb meme shit on there too.
Somebody has made Call of Duty within Roblox. Like it's a
Yeah.
full.
Mm-hmm.
You can level up classes, earn camos, and
What
it's
a
got a map
madman.
rotation with different games, like or different game modes. Like it's a full-fledged Call
It's
of Duty
called
within
something
Roblox.
Frontline.
hmm It looks impressive. Like if you saw gameplay, you wouldn't think it's Roblox.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
the
fucking.
Goons guys played it a while back.
Fucking A.
hmm
It's almost like Dreams that PlayStation had, but it's it's on the internet rather than just restricted to PlayStation.
Yeah. Holy hell, Dreams died quick. I haven't thought about that game in a minute.
Yeah, right, right.
I remember somebody made a bunch of Sonic levels, and that was about the last time I heard of it, and that was weeks after launch.
I remember there's someone made like an Avatar Last Airbender game on there, and it was getting
Mhm.
everyone hyped for an actual game, but that was never gonna happen. But they're like, but look at it though, it's right there. I was like, yeah, it's not actually there though, dude.
It's called
just
Dreams because that's where it's gonna
Yeah,
lay.
exactly. In my fucking dreams is gonna stay.
I'm gonna feed dog.
He's gonna
Do you
feed
have
dog.
Dreams, Cyrus? Is Dreams even free?
No, it's a paid game. It was on
Oh,
PS4,
wow.
and I just never bothered to get it. And I feel like it would benefit from being on the PS5.
Yeah, a lot more creativity, a lot more like running power to do shit that people want,
Yep. It.
Oh, damn.
I don't know. What was that game for not 360, Xbox One, where you were able to carry your own game modes? Linkin Park made a music video in it. Let me look it up.
GTA 5?
Wasn't GTA 5? No. There is a Gorillaz music that was filmed in GTA 5, and then Rockstar handed out a cease and desist,
Of course. Of course.
like they would.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they? They want their money back.
Just,
can't make
they're
cool
so
shit
hurt for
in our
money.
game.
I'm Rockstar, and I'm so hurt for money.
Yeah, give me my money.
I'm excited for Counter-Strike Go 2.
That is
That-
huge news.
Yeah, big news.
Source 2
I-
engine, and it's coming out in like a month.
Is it free?
Ooh.
No. Maybe.
I don't want to play it then.
But I doubt it.
Are you gonna wrap that?
Well, they made what's it called? The first one free, right? Or it was like $10 or something like that. Yeah, let me check out Steam right now.
The game was
Yeah,
Project Spark.
I've owned it for so long, I don't even know.
Project Spark, Cyrus.
Project Spark. It was on the Xbox One and Windows, and it was like a game where you could build your own games.
Oh
basically
yeah, I know
Okay.
what
Dream.
you're talking about.
Yeah, Linkin Park made a music video in that game,
Oh wow.
and it was like a huge
For
collaboration.
what I've done.
Yeah, and then they shut
It's
down
actually free to play.
the servers. What's free to play?
Counter-Strike
Counter
Go.
Strike. Counter Strike Go.
It's not
It's free to
paid.
play. No, it was paid, but they made it free to play. It looks like.
I think
Oh.
you have to pay if you want to play ranked
Okay.
But if you want to just shoot
or
shit,
something.
Well, shit, for
Go
us,
fuck
no
it.
one's gonna. We're not gonna play ranked.
Well,
Yeah,
5
no,
years
fuck that.
into it.
playing ranked is actually the best way to get the chests where you can actually get the skins that you can sell for real money.
But at the same time, I mean, all I'm
Yeah.
saying is for us to jump in.
My favorite game type on like just the server browser has to be gun game.
good game.
The game of guns.
2 kills and you level up guns, and then like you keep leveling up and progressing through guns. If you get knifed, you go back, and the final level I believe is knife usually.
It's always fun running around with a knife on CS:GO and then getting shot in the head.
I
as
love
you're trailing
party.
somebody.
I love party modes in games I'm terrible in because then it's all about having fun and
Yeah,
not admitting you're
Yeah, man.
dog shit.
The team deathmatch modes are pretty fun too, because it's a good way to practice getting headshots and stuff. You can also play against just bots if you really feel like it.
I was just
Yeah,
gonna
but then
say
the bots
talking
beat my
shit
ass
is
more.
fun in that game.
Poor bots.
All those Russians talking so much shit to you.
Yep. But yeah, we should jump on that one. I'd be down.
I've always got Counter-Strike installed.
I have to
Yeah.
install mine.
Well, install it, Danny.
Okay,
I don't know what to
dude.
do.
So, in the days before the internet and YouTube really popped off and video walkthroughs were huge, the way that you would get video game information was going to forum pages, correct? Somebody asked a question,
Yep.
hundreds of people would have wrong information about what to do.
Yep.
That was just the way it was.
I
Gears of
just
War
waited
announced
for
that they're
PC
closing.
Mag.
Yeah. Gears of War announced that they're closing their forums, the official Gears forums. They will put it into read-only mode on April 3rd, and then they will completely turn it off on April 10th. So they're basically giving everybody a couple of days to post
Print
whatever they
screen
want
everything.
and get answers and stuff. Yeah, and then there will be a 7-day period where everyone is just going to try and archive it. Because there's probably useful information there, and if they just straight up turn it off, that means all these Google searches with answers to the first couple games are going bye-bye. They're just going to leave. Basically, they're favoring Reddit and Discord as a community for the game.
I mean, it's not wrong. Reddit and Discord are both huge communities.
Mm-hmm. You get anything
Some
you need on
people-
Reddit.
Yeah, some people are pointing this towards the devs being very out of touch with what the Gears fans want from this series. Because there's a very active... Hey, dude, I'm talking. Gosh. Bless you.
Shut up.
Shut up. But they put out Gears of War Ultimate Edition on PC, which was like a remastered version of the first game. It's been broken for a long time. Like they put out the game, put out like a couple of updates, and then once Gears 4 came out, they just stopped paying attention to that game. And there was a popular post where somebody was going back and forth and talking about it in a forum, and one of the developers straight up told them, "Stop talking about Gears Ultimate, or we'll have your Xbox account banned."
What the fuck?
Like they were basically just saying, stop talking about it. We're not doing shit about it. And if you keep bringing it up, you're going to get banned. And it's like, that's a really healthy community to build.
Yeah, no kidding.
You just tell people get bent, ban, get bent, ban.
Get ban,
Those poor fuckers.
What the fuck? So we can't even voice your opinion on the forum you're supposed to voice your opinion about?
Yeah. And now if you lose all the forums, then now Discord is a place where it has a heavily moderated team where if somebody doesn't like your message, mods are going to remove it. Or Reddit, where a post can just get downvoted and removed by the
Into
mods.
Oblivion. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll basically make it so that the post doesn't appear for anybody.
Yeah, that's fucking.
Can't have shit in Gears, man.
But they've got that Microsoft money. They can afford to just leave the forums up.
Right. They're such a hugely backed company that it's literally just a fucking like fuck you to the long,
The gamers.
especially the
pretty
ones that have
disingenuous.
been here forever, you know? The guys that have put
Mhm.
their fucking thought and time into those forums. I don't know.
People that still play Gears 3 because they just don't want to get another one. And now they're kind of being shunned and frowned upon because they won't just buy Gears 5. Because the Gears of War games are so accessible now. They were all free with gold. They get bundled with other Epic games, or not Epic Games. It used to be bundled with Epic Games before Epic moved on.
Right.
And then they're all in Game Pass, both console and PC. You can play everything.
You can
But they want you to play 5.
yourself.
But they want you to play 5. And 5 kind of blows right now because they're not really updating it and they're not doing anything fun with it. It's just kind of there.
They're just
Like they
leaving it.
changed the main menus so that all you can do is click game modes.
But the
I
store's
don't know if you guys
accessible.
remember the
Wow.
launch. Yeah. I don't know if you guys remember the launch, but the launch main menu looks way different than the main menu does like right now. They took out a bunch of options.
I haven't played Gears in a minute, so
I remember it
Kind of
changing
not worth it
briefly.
anymore. If it's not Horde, I'm not playing it.
I was gonna say we gotta go back to Horde.
only Horde, baby.
Horde's
Only
slap.
I'll
Horde.
probably never buy another Gears game. I'd never even beat 5.
You probably won't have to buy.
I'm
another
glad. Good thing with Game Pass, that's probably not going to happen.
one. Yeah.
Buying Gears. How much like inventory of Gears 5 discs do you think are still sitting somewhere? Because I was going to buy that game until I found out it was on Game Pass.
Yeah, it's got to be a lot. I mean,
There's at least 200.
At least.
At least.
I don't know, dog. Jay showed me this something really funny the other day. If you guys want to hear about it. It's a
Yeah.
it's an IMDb movie list, and the title is "Films where the main character visits his partner's parents' house for the first time, only to realize they are racist who have hatched a plan to have a white guy steal their identity."
It's Shrek 2 and
And
Get
it,
Out.
Shrek 2 is the second one, and Get Out
yep,
was the first one. Yeah.
yeah, it's Get Out and Shrek 2.
What the fuck?
It's just a 2-movie list. So I think that's spectacular that TS motherfucking A is in the same universe as Donkey. That's all I gotta say about that.
It's in the same
should-
universe as Donkey.
It's gotta be.
Yeah. It's all
Yeah,
part
it's
of the
generations
DreamWorks
of
master
racism.
plan.
Oh yeah.
The
It's
DreamWorks
awesome.
master plan. They're gonna shut down their forums in 5 years, and we're not gonna talk about Prince of Egypt anymore.
No,
Sad
Prince of
days.
Egypt.
Prince of Persia.
No,
Prince of
man,
Egypt.
Egypt. Road to El Dorado.
Speaking of Prince of Persia and Ubisoft, recently the
Ooh.
the studio head at I forgot what the studio's called, but the studio head for Good and Evil 2 is no longer at Ubisoft. So that
What?
game is currently stuck in limbo now. Again.
That's sad.
It's ongoing limbo.
Ongoing limbo, yeah. Extended delayed limbo.
Extra special super limbo.
I never played the first Good and Evil, but I know a lot of people were like shitting themselves when they saw the trailer, what, like 5-6 years ago for fucking Good and Evil 2?
That's yeah. That game was supposed to be huge, and then it just vaporware.
Disappeared into nothingness.
The problem with the game that takes so long to develop is now it's got this expectation that it's supposed to be earth-shattering and perfect
Mm-hmm.
because it's been in development for 14 years.
Perfect. God damn it.
But that's not going to happen because it's just going to be a normal game. That took forever to come out.
Yeah, so if you like it or not, it's up to you. We made it. Fuck you.
We have your money. Go away.
Can you imagine pre-ordering this game in like 2008 for $50?
You still have the receipts
Just
like
waiting.
stapled to the wall.
There was a homie that pre-ordered Duke Nukem Forever on PS2 in like 2004, and GameStop still honored it when it came out in 2011.
Whoa.
Nice.
That's a really cool feel-good story until you realize he had to play Duke Nukem Forever. He's actually being
But hey,
punished.
GameStop still, proud of the players,
Yeah,
This
unless
is
you
a
want
fuck
to
it.
trade in a PS3 and they want to charge you $15.
That's true. That's true.
I'm glad
We should have brought in-
GameStop's going bankrupt. They can go to fucking hell.
I'm sure if I brought in the Series X, I'll be like, the best I could do is $50.
Let me look up a trade-in for Series
Better
X.
make sure you have a fucking power cord and a working controller with it and an HDMI cable, or they'll charge you.
Or a TV.
Yeah,
They're like,
You bring
oh,
that TV.
how
Yeah,
about you
might as
pay
well.
us? I'm not paying
Give
you to
me
take my
money.
shit.
It's like
I will
oh,
leave it on the
Yeah.
counter for free.
I turned around and sold it to somebody for $75 the same day. Like, I posted it on Classifieds. I was like, hey, GameStop didn't want this. Anybody want it? And somebody was like, yeah.
You should have just
This
stood
act-
outside in the parking lot and be like, "Hey, they didn't want this. You want it?"
PS3, $75. Oh, sure.
I'm not going to look up the pro values because those are scams, but the regular value for Series X when you trade it in is $350, which honestly isn't that bad considering their trade-in values are atrocious sometimes. Like a $60 game is easily $24
Right.
as soon as you open it. But cash is only $280. So you might if you
Jeez.
want cash, you might as well just sell it to somebody for like $350.
300.
You get $400 for it if it's in perfect condition.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
if it got games on its phone.
If it's got games on its phone. The Resident Evil
Dude, got
4
games on the
remake
phone.
is doing very well.
It's
It-
slapping.
It hit
I want to get it.
original lifetime sales. Resident Evil 4 made a quarter of that in only 2 days.
Oh my god.
So
I
not
love
only do
it.
they make all that money from selling the GameCube, PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, PS4, Wii, Xbox One versions of the game, now there's a remake that's also making a ludicrous amount of money.
Hey, if it's good, good for them.
And they're putting out a free DLC pack next month for the Mercenaries.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. So it's just going up.
it's like $40 right now too. It's not even 70. It was just crazy, which is what I thought it was gonna come out as.
I think I said it was 70, but it is 60. It's 70 for the deluxe edition, which just gets you bonus shit.
I
Like
love that bonus.
cosmetics.
Ooh,
Yeah,
cosmetics.
At least it's over the shoulder. Kind of matters.
Yeah, they should just release it on Wii again.
Not the
On
Wii.
Wii U. Wii.
Switch.
The Nintendo Wii Switch.
Nintendo Wii Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, yeah, like that'd be pretty cool because I know a lot of people preferred it on Wii because of the aiming back then. You could just look at the screen
Correct.
and do it.
It was very clunky when the game first came out, but the remake remedied all that.
Yeah, it looks so good. Like yeah, you were talking about I think it was last podcast, but it's just how great it looks, and I saw a trailer, not a trailer, gameplay of it. And I was like, holy fuck, like just how far we've come from like you do like a side by side of the first one and then now this one.
Mhm.
It's just insane.
Yeah, that's fucking.
It's fucking
That's
beautiful,
hype.
man.
It's
Beautiful.
a nice game. They put a lot of effort
I'll
and
be right back.
quality
I'm
into
going
it.
to the bathroom.
Okay.
No pissy poo.
It's a lot different than Resident Evil 3 because Resident Evil 3 was trashed when it came out and people were not fans of it.
Give me a Resident Evil 5 remake.
Yeah, finally
I wanna-
co-op.
Let me go into fucking Africa and shoot up the villages.
Fuck yes.
Without context, Oscar, that was terrible. Be
I
better.
swear, I'm not part of a drug family lord thing. All right, I swear.
You sure?
Unless,
Are you sure you're not part of the KKK?
Yeah, you
No,
gotta beg for
God,
forgiveness from the secretary.
I added an extra K to that. I think I said
Nice.
4.
Nice.
Oh, gee, thanks.
So, live service games, we love those so much.
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, we do.
Multiverses is still technically in beta.
While
They
it's
are
dead.
turning it offline in June, with the full launch coming out in early 2024. So basically, they're
Am I
going
gonna
to
lose
turn
all my
the game
shit?
off in June. Who knows? Probably not. There's no way that they sell things in the beta that won't be available in the regular game because I feel like that would be
That's illegal. They can't do that.
yeah. Take your shit away, make you buy the game, and then you don't have all that shit.
Do it again.
Which also brings to light, don't buy stuff in a beta.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's theft of service.
That screams money grab.
Yeah. I'll play it for free. I'm just not giving you money until you, at the minimum, launch it.
The only way they could get away with taking stuff away is if they expressly like displayed, things purchased in this will be removed when game goes launch.
It's like Splitgate when Splitgate came out, and it was kind of like a beta to play and try it first, and it had all that shit in the item shop. And then 1 year later, the devs moved on. They were like, "Yeah, we're done. We're doing something else." So the fuck do you mean you're doing something else? I just installed this like
I
not
just
more than
bought
30
this
seconds ago.
shit.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't buy the Cobb bat.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till I earn that shit. We need to go back and play that. We should do a video on that too. That was hella fun.
Yeah, I went back and tried it, and it kind of seems infested. We'll see.
I would rather play Halo Infinite at this point.
Oh yeesh, yeesh.
I don't know about that. That's a big download.
Infinite needs to figure out what makes Halo fun and implement that back into the game.
343
Absolutely.
needs to step
4
away
player
from
split
Halo.
screen multiplayer.
What made Halo fun was how simple it was.
Yeah.
You could just
Bungie.
anybody
There's a
could pick it
million
up and start
different
shooting.
Bungie.
Yeah.
Now I have sprint.
Yeah, now I have sprint.
I don't think
What the fuck?
Sprint wasn't needed.
Yeah, the correlation between the game going downhill and sprint being added is They're just
Pretty
lines on a
fucking
graph.
similar. Yeah.
They're perpendicular.
It's like it's the same picture.
It's the same picture. Oh, other big news that happened recently. Fucking E3's done for, man.
Yep.
It's
Oh
over.
yeah.
It's done.
It was
That's it.
pretty much gone though a few years ago. Like the pandemic was the final nail in the coffin.
Yeah,
It gave
and
publishers the ability to do it on their own, and then they realized, oh yeah, we can just do it on our own.
Yeah, it's better for our audience. It's better for us. We make more money. Da da da.
it's cheaper.
Yeah,
We don't
Mhm.
have to go anywhere
exactly. Like,
You don't have to move a whole team to LA to get something done.
for a week.
Yeah.
And they still have
Instead, you get
people.
like 5 people in the office to stand in front of a green screen.
They still have like live audiences right? Or some of them have live audiences still.
Oh, they do live
Yes.
streams all the time.
But I meant like there in the studio.
Doubt.
Yeah, like sometimes they'll host a conference.
Okay.
That's what he's talking
AMAs
about.
and shit like that.
hmm
Okay,
Or basically
okay.
they'll rent out a hall and be like, all right, we're going to introduce stuff.
And that's it. Thanks for coming to
Any
the
questions?
E3. That's it. We only got one guy here.
Yep.
It's one indie
Also-
developer.
Also, you all have phones. Peace.
yeah, like
Please play your phone.
I don't know. Not that I ever went to one, but I always heard that there was some turmoil while you were there, you know? It's just like it doesn't feel like you're being shown a product. You're a consumer and they're selling you a product. That's it. You know, there's no relation to the customer kind of thing.
God, I love being
We
purple.
went to PAX. God, I can't remember how long ago now. And the first time we went, it was great. The second time, it was a little less great, and the third time, it was like, wow, why did we pay to come here?
Oh, that sucks.
Cuz.
Yeah.
Cuz.
Because we want your money. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's get a Skyrim trailer. How about that?
You mean Elder Scrolls 6?
Sorry.
No, Skyrim 2.
Yeah, Skyrim
Skyrim
2. We're just gonna call
The
it Skyrim
Skyriming.
2.
The
The sky
Skyrim.
rimming.
The Skyriming? I like it.
Dude, that's
And
not
then a
gonna
Nord
come
dropped
out.
from the
Six,
sky and
Max
said, it's
Skyrim.
rimming time.
Max Skyrim.
That's not gonna come out for like 5 or some shit years, dude. It's not gonna be anytime soon.
What do you think is gonna come first? Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 6?
GTA 6.
GTA 6.
By how far?
Rockstar has more incentive.
A lot.
I'd say
The-
3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Cyrus, you're right.
So
Are you fucking
here's-
kidding me, dude?
Here's the thing: they've already
Bethesda's got that
leaked
Microsoft
stuff.
money.
Well, they've already leaked stuff for GTA 6, whereas Skyrim we've seen a trailer, and then it was
It wasn't
literally
even
just
a
the
trailer,
title.
it was just a teaser.
Yeah, they were like,
Yeah.
here's mountains and text.
Look at this thing
Does that
that
work?
we might or might not be working on.
You don't know. It could work or not.
Well, fucking A. I mean, I hope
Well, I'll still
both
play
are good.
GTA 6 though.
Right? Like,
Oh,
I'm
absolutely.
still hyped.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about
Dude, I
that
can't wait.
too.
Can't wait for it to be terrible. And then we're here talking about how terrible it is.
And
Yeah,
paying
likewise.
for shark cards again.
Talking about the good old days of Saints Row 2022.
And Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah, those were good games. Always, forever.
those were
They
such
should have
great
waited
games.
I
till
still enjoy it.
2077 to release Cyberpunk.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, just did a delay tier list, dude. Oh my
That
gosh.
was
Yeah,
wonderful,
go check out that
Cyrus.
video.
Hell yeah.
Link
Go check
down
out that
below.
video if you haven't seen it.
Or in the
I know what I'm
screen.
doing. I'm good
One-
ranking.
Yeah, I look. I know Cyberpunk gets a fucking bad rep from everything that went on, but it's still a great game at the core of it.
The ray tracing
I
was
still
good.
love it. I don't have ray tracing.
I have ray tracing.
And this
Wait,
is
what
the
about ray
setting
tracing?
that would turn on ray tracing. If I could afford it.
Ray tracing is beautiful.
Is it
Ray tracing
on
is just a
Series?
luxury tax. Yeah, there might be, but it'll probably lock the game at 30 frames. Let me double check.
Oh.
For which
Boot it
game?
up. Cyberpunk.
Or Cyber.
I don't think it has ray tracing on PC or on Xbox.
Elden Ring just got ray tracing.
Are you serious?
What the fuck? Why would I see
Cyber-
my death in HD?
I gotta go update that.
Ray
knows?
tracing just makes your lighting look better.
It traces the rays. Get it?
It works for Cyberpunk because of all the LEDs and shit. Makes them.
All the neon.
It makes it cool. I don't know.
It says Cyberpunk 2077 is getting film-like path tracing with new overdrive mode in April on PC. So
Ooh.
I don't think they're too concerned about console at the moment. It's not ray tracing; it's path tracing.
Path tracing.
And they said it's supposed to make the game look cinematic.
Okay.
You like cinematic.
Rest in peace to anybody that can't run that and just turns it on. You poor souls.
Xbox
Still-
just
they're still
bursted
stuck
into
in line.
flames.
Oh, okay.
They're still stuck on the loading screen.
When the next gen update for Cyberpunk came out last February, it did introduce ray tracing on Series X.
Okay.
That's good.
It's a very
Um,
weak version of ray tracing on the console though versus PC.
Yeah. It says if you're all about buttery smooth frame rate, performance mode on Xbox Series X prioritizes frames per second, targeting smooth 60 frames of gameplay. Xbox Series X also supports dynamic 4K scaling, with Xbox Series S supporting dynamic scaling up to 1440p. And then ray tracing will lock the game around 30 frames.
Okay. I mean,
Whereas
God
I
damn.
can get over 100 with max ray tracing on Cyberpunk on my computer.
We get it. We get it. You got a cool computer.
On
Gosh.
my computer.
PC
Smoking.
gaming.
I could do that on my computer for like 10 seconds and then it'll melt down and sink into the groundwater.
Yours would do ray tracing low.
It does, yeah, on some certain games, but like I said, it melts down and sinks into the groundwater after a couple minutes.
Not if you get a cooling pad.
Which I don't. This is where I would put my cooling pad. If I had it.
If I had one.
The fact you need a cooling pad for a fucking laptop, man. Jesus.
It's because
What I
it's
should
because it's
do
a
is just
thin
put
and
it in
light.
the freezer for like a half hour before I play it
Don't
every
do
time.
that.
Do not freeze
That's
your
all right.
electronics.
One, condensation, and two, it causes the thermal paste to crack.
That is true.
So I should put my phone in the freezer then.
no, just your
Try
Yes.
to
Xbox
put it in the
360.
refrigerator.
No,
Got it.
no. Yeah, makes your display look brighter.
Yeah, cool light is better.
And you can charge iPhones by throwing them in the microwave.
I remember
Wait
that
a
one.
minute.
That was a good one.
Wait a minute.
That was like a TikTok or a reel or something that went around and everybody was throwing their fucking iPhones in the microwave and blowing them up.
Because they really thought that wireless charging was a thing.
Or they just believe
Well, they
TikTok.
thought that that's how it
It's
worked.
like microwaves and fucking Wi-Fi are different things.
That was back when people really didn't understand technology. They were like, oh, how to download RAM.
Oh god.
Wait, so does my,
There's
microwave
this 2 gigabyte exe file on Google.
does a microwave interfere with your Wi-Fi signal if it's
Yes.
on?
I know what he was trying to say in his question, but that is not what he asked. He wanted to know if TikTok was accessing other devices on the Wi-Fi network, but that's not the question he asked.
That is a yes too.
That is a yes. It does. It looks at other devices.
Even if somebody shares you something that was a TikTok through a reel, they can track it.
Yeah, they get that information.
Damn, they're in my phone already.
Pretty much.
Thanks, Cyrus.
It's a worm.
You're welcome. Do you guys want me to send you TikTok right now?
Yes, please.
Sure,
No.
why not?
Okay. Yeah.
Damn it.
Make
It's okay.
it
I like
good.
to download them and just send them as videos. It's easier.
Fair.
The metadata embeds the phone home request into the picture.
Hell yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, I got a good meme. Here we go. You guys are gonna like this.
All right.
Can't wait for it to get it put in the podcast. It's a GIF too. It's by Blaze Wolf on TikTok. Shout out to Blaze Wolf.
Is it Blaze Wolf 420?
Blaze Wolf.
No, it's just Blaze Wolf.
I have to log into TikTok. Oops, sucks.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Just open it up on the web.
Still have to do.
Like I'm gonna do that. It's gonna tell me to install the app 20 times.
Just once.
God, what a funny meme.
Looks like you've been using TikTok a lot. Do you want to download it?
No.
No. That's where Cyrus finds all his memes.
Sigma grind set.
Oh, that's a hashtag. It says hashtag real, hashtag Sigma grind set, hashtag Stephen Paddock 2017.
Gotta love it. Ah. Okay, there we go. Hold on. Got some Steam news here.
Scream.
Valve, no Steam. Valve is going to be ending support for Windows 7, 8, and 8.1 next year.
Microsoft already ended support for them like earlier this year or last year.
Windows
Wow.
11. Just kidding.
See,
I'm
I
still
liked
not
Windows
ending.
7s though.
Windows 7 was fantastic. I
Yeah,
loved it.
We still
It was
use
the
it.
best.
but
It was the best Windows operating system after XP.
yep. XP was really good too. Remember, like my home computer I had when I was like what, fucking 10, not even 10, like 8. We used XP, and I was like, "Wow, you're so cool, I get it."
That's what I used to use on my dad's computer for like flight sim, because I remember that opening screen.
XP was a really good operating system.
Do you remember that chess piece icon for your user profile? I do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Granted, I've been using custom icons since like 2000.
I didn't even know barely know how to work my computer, man. I was just playing Wizard 101 when I was a kid. I just knew how to load it up. The way I would close the game, because I didn't know how to I didn't know I could exit the game via through the menu. I went to Task Manager and then I just closed it from there. Or if that didn't work, I just shut off the computer and then turned it back on.
Oh shit.
You guys had Wizard 101. I had Neopets.
Bro, I bought
Dude, that
all the
shut down
islands in
too.
that fucking game.
Neopets?
Well, no.
Or Wizard 101?
Wizard 101.
I couldn't fucking do that shit.
Neopets was like Pokemon, but you could actually open up actual shops and like Neopets basically ended up being the first Etsy.
Cool.
Hmm.
Thank you, Neopets.
It's
Like people actually sold real goods through shops that they opened and had their pets run for them.
That's funny.
must be nice. Guys, what if we change our channel into a Neopets only channel? How did you feel?
Stop it right now. No, don't you put this evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
No. We only had a questionable title 1 week. We can't do 2 in a row.
Cop Bros go Neopets.
Oh fuck.
I mean, games like EverQuest, you can open up shops with your character when you're offline and just have them stand in a town and sell stuff for you.
You can
Like
do
an
that in
automated
WoW, right?
like NPC thing.
Yeah, like your character basically has like basically a shop stall in the middle of town, but it's just them standing there and they're like items for sale, and people click on you and they can literally just open like an item shop menu and buy stuff out of your inventory.
Damn. Why is it in more games, man? What the fuck?
Well, you know.
Can't have shit in gaming world, man.
Well, you know.
Fucking
You know.
downloaded the legendary edition of Mass Effect again the other day. That one's fun to
I'm
play
sorry.
through. You don't like that?
Well, I'm sorry you had to just go through all of it again.
Oh, I didn't go
It's
through
It's
all
a good
of it.
game.
I jumped
Oh,
into
okay.
2. Yeah.
The nice thing about the anniversary though is that it changed the control schemes for Mass Effect 1 and made it like 2 and 3.
It made driving
yeah.
the rover more fun.
It also made
Mm-hmm.
sniping possible.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I fucking just have to. I'm run through Mass Effect 3, but after 2, I was like, I'm fucking burnt out with this shit, man. Just running through it.
Three's fun, but 3 is long.
Yeah,
3
dude.
is crazy long. Holy hell.
But if
Yeah.
you don't have the save data from 1 and 2, you can't have the whole party survive the end of 3 and get the achievement for having everybody alive.
Oh, I already fucked up. Mortis is dead
Yeah.
for me, man. He
Which-
died.
which
He
one?
did.
Oh, it's got an
The-
achievement in
the-
Forza that only 2% of people have.
Nice.
The one that
I
what's
have
it
it.
called? That stops the genophage on
The
that one
Cronin?
planet.
Yeah.
No, the salamander dude. I forgot his name.
No, I was the species they saved, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy. He died for me. I was like, well, I'm done with this. I don't want to fucking.
Like, I learned, well, I looked through fucking forums to find the fucking each certain place to like make an extra save just in case I fucked up because I really want that fucking ending on the PC.
I need all the achievements. Uh, in other news, there's this one
Good
game
news.
recently that came out recently called Crime
Boss.
Boss Rockay City, and this game's kind of unique because it uses AI voices for the characters in the game, and in the game there's like Chuck Norris, Troy Baker, that one black dude from fucking Die Hard, fucking Vanilla Ice. They're all modeled after them, and they're all voiced by the AI, but they sound like them.
Wow.
It's
We're just gonna get
it's
AI movies now.
dude. Honest, we're getting AI games already. I think because if you look at some of the games Nintendo's been pushing out, these titles they come up with and what they look like a robot made this shit.
Paul Walker's
know?
coming back in the new Fast and the Furious.
Oh.
How?
AI.
How?
Exactly what you
Uh-uh.
were just talking about.
Oh
Stupid.
my god.
That's fucked up.
They shouldn't.
There's a lot of.
When are we gonna get
I remember.
AI Benjamin or Abraham Lincoln to run for
That's
president?
not.
There's one in Shields already.
Fucking gosh.
There's-
The one in Shields.
AI Kurt Cobain.
Oh no.
Oh
Is he just
no.
gonna be
Yes.
headless?
Oh no.
God.
He Alt F4s himself.
Oh no.
Guys,
So
come
there's
on,
It's
actually-
come on.
just the lower half of the jaw, like the South Park episode where they push Britney Spears to do that to herself.
I remember it was a news story last month, but Keanu Reeves actually has it in his contracts now where they're not allowed to deep fake him or use AI to put him into a movie.
Good.
Specifically for situations like we're seeing with holograms and people being put into movies like Carrie Fisher in Star Wars. Where they're just like, oh, we'll just CGI them in. No big deal.
I can never remember his name, but the guy that does Darth Vader's voice gave them permission to use his
James Earl
voice
Jones.
as an James Earl Jones gave them permission to use his voice as Darth Vader forever.
Mm-hmm.
He is owned by the
It's
mouse.
so iconic, man.
That fucking mouse.
That's a good place, and I'm just mostly glad that those kind of people have the ability to take it in their own hands, you know, because you gotta fucking, I don't know,
I'll
that's
take you
weird.
in my hands.
Woo!
Oh,
Walk down the
winky
yellow
Ooh,
brick
wee.
road.
face. You can walk down this yellow brick road, winky face.
Wait
Dog.
a minute,
It is
Whoa.
our
Pause.
5:40 if we want to start wrapping up.
Who's got a
Yeah,
wing?
we're at
I
an
have a-
hour. Do you have another game,
I got the
Oscar?
game. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Woo.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Alrighty, lads. Alrighty, lads. Welcome back to I don't know what we're calling. What do we want to call it? I've been saying
Back on
Steam
the
review.
rails.
Back on the rails. There you go.
Oscar's game.
All right. So today's game, its reviews are very positive. Okay. Its tags are FPS, shooter, and multiplayer. All right. So let's
FPS
start
shooter
with
multiplayer.
Colton. Go and give me a positive or negative.
Positive.
Positive. This game enforces my fear of dentists. David, give me one.
Negative.
Please stop updating this game.
What?
That means they're making
Dentist
it worse.
update. Does that have anything to do with flossing?
Cyrus, go next.
I want a positive review.
All right. I cooked meth. Brandon.
Bad.
Okay. Big oil made me want to kill myself.
Big oil?
Mm-hmm.
What are the tags again?
FPS shooter multiplayer. Oh shit, that's the wrong game I'm looking at. Hold on.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Okay.
Oops. But no. Those the reviews are still the same. Those reviews are still the same. But
Okay.
I was
For
looking
the
at the wrong
tags,
tags
it's
for the
okay.
game. Yeah.
Got it.
My bad.
Thank you.
My bad. Okay, there we go. There we go. Co-op action FPS heist.
Surgeon Simulator.
No, it's up.
FPS?
Yeah, FPS.
Payday 2.
There it is, Brandon.
Yeah.
Dentist.
Yeah, dentist.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
about
I don't know.
dentist?
You
Big
said
oil?
heist, and I went, okay, payday, but dentist? Big oil? I don't know
Yeah.
shit about payday, I guess.
The other two, I have one more positive, one more negative review. The other one is armed robbery looks easy in this, but let me tell you, it's actually really hard. And then the last negative review is loud is so repetitive and boring, while stealth is challenging, thrilling, and rewarding.
Wow,
Alright.
I feel rewarded.
So
Yeah.
rewarding.
Yep.
No, that's still payday two.
Oh, okay.
Those are just the leftover ones I had.
Fuck.
Sweet, I got it. What do I win?
Hell yeah.
Big fat
Yeah,
dent
my
in your ass.
undying gratitude again.
A peat
That's all I got
flavored
for you.
Pepsi.
Affection. Oh, Peepsy?
A Peepsy.
The poopies.
That was
The
fucking good.
poopies?
Bro, we gotta get some Peepsies.
Peepsies for next podcast?
Peepsies for next podcast.
Alright.
You heard it here.
It's gonna be a Peepsies podcast, boys.
All right.
Let's
Thank
wrap
you all
it
for
up.
tuning in.
You
And
can wrap this up.
Don't wrap me up, please. I have too much
Wrap
lip
'em
for
up.
all right. Thanks,
We have
guys.
links, socials, a tree of them. Click them, subscribe.
It is a full
Things.
tree. See you guys next
Yeah, it's
week.
growing into a forest.
Check out the Let's Play. Adios.
Goodbye,
Happy
everybody.
April Fool's Day.
Bye,
Losers.
everyone. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bugs are on your skin.
Bye,
Bugs are on
everyone.
your skin. Bugs are on your skin.
Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. All right, I'm ending my recording. Bye, everyone.